Hey everybody, this is Sean Leisha from the Karaite Jews of America. It's another late night video for you coming to you tonight, Saturday, September 16th at 9:34 p.m. I don't know what we did to deserve what we saw at the synagogue today, but we were so blessed to have more kids than I've seen there in years. It was really, really beautiful. Thank you to everybody who's contributing to the community. Thank you to everybody who's helping build up the community. Thank you everyone who just brings your kids there to enjoy the holiday. Today was Yom Teruah, or as many people call it, Rosh Hashanah, more commonly known as Rosh Hashanah. I just, I was so energized by that. Tonight, I'm going to give you a video. So in about 30 seconds, I'm going to start this timer for 5 minutes because I'm going to talk about 5 different books. I'm going to limit myself to 1 minute per book. As soon as the timer goes from to the next minute marker, I'm just going to stop and you're going to have to buy the book to learn more about it. Most of you are going to see this video on Monday morning, September 18th, if I can do math correctly at this hour. And these books are available next week, so very excited, or that week. So Monday, these books are available now. I mean, Monday the 18th, you can go ahead and order them. I'm really excited for everybody. So there are 5 books. Bear with me for the next 5 minutes. Like I said, I'm going to limit myself to 1 minute per book, and we'll see how it goes. By the way, before I continue, this video is dedicated to Howie in Chicago and Jack Ovadia in Texas. The two of you have given me more encouragement and love and support and donations than I could have ever imagined for the Karaite Press and to continue the Karaite Press's work. So thank you very much. I'm really, really appreciative. It's really amazing. And thank you. Okay, so bear with me for the next 5 minutes. We'll see how this goes. I'm not even practicing this. I've never rehearsed this. I'm just going to go. Ready, set, go. All right, this first book here is called Et Le'Agdish. It's a time to sanctify. That's what Et Le'Agdish means. And it's a family volume of a songbook. This is a Zimron or a Birkon, or some people might say Bencher. And that's exactly what it's styled as. It's got 19 songs by 20 different Karaite authors, and it's beautifully laid out with the Hebrew on one side, the transliteration next to it. I'll open it up to you just so you can see a random page. So it's beautifully laid out. And that song there is Amen Yehi Ratzon. That's a wedding song. And at the end of every song, there is a summary of the song, like what the song is about. That's right there. So this book has got Shabbat blessings for Abdallah, and the Sheva Berachot for weddings. I think this book is awesome. It's going to add a ton of joy to your Sabbath table, to your weddings, to your Havdalah. You're going to enjoy this. Can't speak enough about it. It's an awesome book, and it fits pretty much in your hand. Ooh, next book. That last book doesn't have translations of songs. This book here, A Time to Sanctify, the study volume, is the book that has translations. This is beautifully laid out also with larger font. Look at that. It turned to a page that has nothing on it. Let's try this. Another page has nothing on it. Let's try again. This book here has got, there you go, nice larger font with translation under it. And in addition to translation, it's got a complete section on annotating the book, what you're reading. So this song happens to be a Sabbath Bride poem. Oh my gosh, wow, Karaite speaking about the Sabbath Bride. That's amazing. There are 3 Sabbath Bride poems in here. We were completely agnostic about what we put into each of these books. Some songs in here talk about Sabbath brides. Some Karaites don't like that stuff. It's fine with me. If you don't like it, don't sing them. Some songs here talk about Sabbath as a source of light. It might be metaphorical light or physical light, but some songs here talk about there can be no light on Shabbat. Going to the next book. The next book here is called You Are Holy, Ata Kadosh. It's based on the Kedushot, the liturgical poems in the Kedusha liturgy, the holiness liturgy, that declare God's holiness, by Rabbi or Hacham Aaron Ben Joseph the Karaite for the weekly Torah portion. So every week he wrote a poem for every week of the Torah portion, and we've translated them and we've put them back in their beautiful poetic structure, and we have also annotated them, so you have ample commentary here. This book is it's over 700 pages. This is probably the most detailed and dense book we've ever put out, but we are going to continue putting out even more books. Every page of this book is rich with information. I've read it several times, and every time I read it, I learn more and more about it. So Atakadosh, thank you, Gabriel Wasserman. Also, Gabriel Wasserman and Dr. Rikatori. Dr. Gabriel Wasserman, Dr. Rikatori helps with A Time to Sanctify. This book here is a Biblical Hebrew Pronunciation Guide According to the Custom of the Karaite Jews by Fred Ovadia. It is a really amazing book. I, who has grown up in the Karaite tradition, even I have learned a tremendous amount of information just by reading this book. One of the things that I like about it is in select places, you could see that, let's go like this. Select places, you could see that we made things in red, so you can understand exactly the part of the rule that's being referred to. I think you're really going to enjoy this. The rules are incredibly organized, really well detailed. Not only does it have rules, it has notable exceptions to rules. So I don't like calling rules and exceptions. I would say principles and exceptions, but now we're just parsing words, and it's got a tremendous amount of examples. It's beautifully laid out, and it's clear and thoughtful. This is a book that you study. It's not just a book you read, it's a book that you study. All right, the last book here is A Glimpse of the Karaite World by Catherine Halls. What she did here is she went to Al Kalim, which is an Egyptian Karaite publication. It published from 1945 to 1956, and she found 30 articles that she thought were interesting, and she translated them. Not only did we provide the translation, we also put a picture of the original Egyptian Karaite article. So those of you who speak Arabic can go ahead and read it. I think this book is incredibly interesting. If you want to know how Karaites actually perceived themselves and how they lived at the time, this is the book for you. This is the book about that'll help you understand what Karaites were thinking in real time in Egypt. I was walking through the synagogue with this book. My aunt recognized the cover. One guy at the book was flipping through the pages, and he saw a long time. So I'm just going to say he was flipping through the pages, and he saw an advertisement in here for I think it was either a jewelry store or something like that by Najib Wasabit, and Najib was his uncle, or Najib bin Sabit was his uncle's store. So it's an amazing book. So in all that, I hope you guys get these books right now. They are on sale at the Karaite Press. I have no idea what I'm even going to sell them for. This is like, I'm just so excited. So when you go there, you'll see what they're on sale for, and they should ship in the next. So if you order them next week, they should ship within 5 days, because they're being right now offloaded from a dock onto the pallets to go into the warehouse. All right, take good care, everyone. Bye bye.